Hi guys, we're the Wolfmans and we are building our second dream home right across the street from our first custom home build. We are officially in the sexier part of the build, which is the finishes stage. And previously we've completed our flooring installation with tile and hardwood throughout, the trim installation with baseboards, window and door casing, and some beautiful accent paneled walls. And we also completed the installation of our custom designed contemporary white kitchen with contrasting black pops, bold countertops, and backsplash slabs, and beautiful brass details. And today, we take you back outside where we continue our exterior home finishes.
All right, we got a stone slinger here. We're gonna fill up our garage with some stone, and then we're gonna pour our garage today. Pretty pumped about it. Leo, what are we doing over here, buddy?
Are we gonna put our handprints in our new garage?
Yeah, you guys are smoothing out the garage right now. We're gonna put some handprints here. Right, Leo? Are you ready?
Which hand do you want to do? Show me. The right hand or the left hand?
You ready?
Yeah.
Open your hand. Open your hand.
Yes.
Push.
And go.
And
Push
push,
it down.
push.
Good job.
Oh, that's so cute.
Perfect.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead, Daddy.
Okay.
Wanna do it again?
Back and front, like you go back and forth.
That's it.
Yeah, you got
There
it.
you go. There you go.
All right.
Good job. Leo, was that so fun? Yeah.
Okay, mommy.
Okay, so what was the instruction again? To press
Kind of like
on?
once it's in,
Yes.
kind of.
Still a little bit. Yes,
hard?
you got it. Yes.
Oh, ready to go tackle someone with this football stance. I love it. All right, Leo, go look at our hands. Is that awesome? Is that so cool, buddy?
Now we gotta write something.
Okay, now we gotta write something.
Right.
Leo, stay back. Stay back.
And then L right in the middle.
And L right there in the middle for the boss. I think we should go capital. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect for you. Look how cool that is. Love it?
Yeah.
Okay, you like it, buddy? Okay, so we have a garage floor. This is really exciting. We did the pour a few days ago. We actually left a nice little mark right here that will be there forever, which is pretty cool. Some handprints. So in order to pour the garage floor, they had to sling in a bunch of stone to fully level it, and there needs to be at least 4 inches. I think actually for the garage it might be 5 inches thick of stone. I forget, but our garage grade was much lower, so we probably have 10 or 12 inches of stone underneath, something like that. And then they poured, I believe, 6 inches of concrete on top to give us a nice sloped garage floor.
And this is it in terms of concrete pouring in the house. So we're all done with the concrete.
Yeah.
So you might remember a few months ago when we just did the stone reveal, Josh and I were deliberating about what should go in this canopy. And Josh really wanted cedar and I said it looks completely out of place. Well, I think we found a happy compromise. So what we ended up doing is we actually ended up putting our hardwood in here. So it still gives that wood warm feel that I think Josh was hoping for, but at least it's not totally out of place because it sort of brings like the inside out a little bit or continues from the outside in, whichever way you want to look at it. So there's definitely some continuity here, so it's not out of place. At least it relates to something else in the house. It goes really nicely against the contrast of the black stucco, and it just looks beautiful with like the white stone. I think it's light, it's bright, it's very inviting. This door is going to be painted black. We actually just installed it, and it's just gonna feed really nicely off of the kind of light floor as well.
Okay, so we've got our Eaves troughs going in today. They're just starting to work now on the ladders. You can see when you zoom in here, we got the black metal Eaves starting. So fun day, getting some work done. Love it. Okay, we have got our aluminum installed or being installed in between the windows, and it looks awesome. I'll bring you over here to this one that's finished. I just think it looks really clean and great. Okay, so pretty loud noises. We're getting the curb cut done at the house today. So they're just cutting the curb to make way for where the new curb is going to be. So it's pretty cool. Once this is done, we'll properly be able to lay the driveway. So that's great. Okay, so it's about that time. We are ready for final landscaping, so we're able to take down the hoarding, and it was good timing anyways because the guys needed to move it out of the way. We're gonna be digging up the bottom of the driveway for the curb, and you know, in the next little while we'll start to be able to lay the driveway. So really exciting that we're progressing nicely. So, really happy with the way it's really dusty right now, but really happy with the way the garage door turned out. I think it just goes really well with the rest of our house. It's just super clean, and we're really happy with it. But
This is what happens as we are closing our garage door.
yeah, so this is why you always measure twice, right? Because
Before you do things that are permanent.
here's what we did. Okay, bye bye hands. Wait, no.
Oh my gosh, can't believe this happened. Okay, we're gonna have to fix this because we don't want our last name
On the outside of our house.
on the outside of the house. Nope, that does not make any sense. This is hilarious. What a funny problem to have. But at least the garage door looks gorgeous.
All right, we are having the rest of our stone being delivered. It actually had to come in 2 truckloads today. So truckload number 1 is sitting over here. So we've got stones here for the backyard, for the front yard, for the I guess front porch area, driveway. We got some steps over here, and the remainder is being delivered right here. So busy day today, love it. Okay, so we had a fun little issue the other day. So in here, up here in this area, it's still open. Our drywall guy hasn't come to insulate it yet there, and then our metal worker is going to have to. Well, we're either going to have to cover that with metal or a wood of some kind, or we're going to figure out what to put there. We had a really interesting situation. I was in the house yesterday, and in through a pot light flew a bird. And we could hear it coming in through the house through here. They obviously had chewed a little hole through some of the insulation and gotten in there. So yeah, our builder came, he filled up the hole that the birds made. We removed the bird's nest, and now it's ready to go. So our drywaller is actually gonna be coming back to seal it fully. And we're done. So we are heading into the backyard, and we got some work going on. So we have our steps officially installed over here as well, and we are starting to lay our back patio. So we got some HPB on the ground, we've leveled it off, and we are starting installation here. We've also begun working on our window wells. Some stones here, and we're going to top that off with some black coping, so I think it's going to look really sharp. It'll match the steps, the color, and I think it's coming along really nice, so very excited. Okay, so it just started to rain a little bit, so we're taking a little bit of a break, but look at this. We've got the first sections of our driveway going in. This is gonna be great. Really excited about it. All right, we got Renee here doing the front porch area. Just getting ready to lay these stones. We've got some Bannis stone here we're putting, and then we got the steps that will be laid over here. And then it will be stained or sealed to be a nice dark black. All right, so we are laying our sod today. Pretty cool. We're starting to get a real feel for this backyard. I'm really excited about it. These little flags here are for the in-ground sprinkler. But yeah, it's starting to come along. So we'll be done laying the backyard today. Looking great. So we had our fence posts installed today for the fence. So this fence is gonna go up hopefully in the next little while. We're really struggling to find lumber. Yeah, we're really struggling to find lumber for the fence. It's crazy with COVID. There's such a shortage of pressure treated wood right now. So finally we were able to find our posts and get those in, and hopefully in the next week or two we can get going on the fence itself. But we're really excited. Backyard's really coming together nicely, and hopefully we'll be done soon. Okay, so we've got our landscaping 95% done in the backyard. We've got the stone down. We've got the grass finished. And the raccoons are no longer picking at our grass, which is really amazing. We've got our fence done, and the only thing we really have left to do is get the landscaping done in the far corner, and so we can put our shed in. But otherwise, we're good to go. Okay, so this is pretty cool. If you would have asked me at the beginning of this project, you know, how important caulking is, I would say, you know, obviously it's important from a functional perspective, but I didn't really pay too much attention to the look or anything like that of it. Sorry, it's a little windy out here. But our caulking guy, I've been told that he is a bit of an artist and he does incredible work. And I just have to say how impressed I am with his job. He was here this morning. They're still finishing up the backyard actually. And wow, like it looks unbelievable. I'm gonna turn this around just to show you and get a sense of things. Okay, so when you look over here, here's the stone. And here, right here, is the caulking. And what they did, they actually, you can see, they mixed the mixture with some sand to make it look exactly like the grout of the stone. And it just looks, it blends so nicely. It looks really unbelievable. So we did this everywhere around the house, and it looks so seamless and so natural. I'm just so impressed with the caulking guy. So great job. Shout out to Ruben. Okay, so remember how we did the ALJ, our handprints, yet the Wolfman was outside the garage because we mismeasured. So we've come to the conclusion that it's not a good idea to have our name on the outside of our house. So we decided to cover it up, and we just got some concrete mix, so we're covering this up here, and then we're gonna end up, what's the word? Not painting the floor, what's the word? Epoxying the floor, so we shouldn't be able to see it afterwards. So, yeah, that was a bit of a bonehead move, but what can you do? Lessons learned.
Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed the video as we continued the work on our exterior home finishes and backyard. Please leave us a comment or a like to let us know your thoughts, and be sure to subscribe to follow along our home building journey. In the next episodes, we continue with our interior home finishes like paint and glass details as we start nearing the completion of our custom home build. So make sure to join us next time.